Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today we read diving into two really powerful chapters from the book of Psalms, Psalm 71 and Psalm 72. These aren't just ancient poems. They're packed with timeless wisdom that speaks directly to our lives today, touching on everything from personal struggles to our hopes for a better world. Let's start with Psalm 71. This is a deeply personal and heartfelt prayer. The psalmist, likely in his later years, is looking back on a life of trusting in God. He starts with a powerful declaration, "In you, Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame." This isn't just a wish. It's a statement of faith built over a lifetime. He remembers how God has been his hope since his youth, his rock and his fortress through all of life's ups and downs, but it's not all smooth sailing. He's facing enemies, people who are watching him, waiting for him to fail. They say things like, "God has forsaken him. Pursue and seize him, for there is no one to deliver him." Have you ever felt like that? Like people are just waiting for you to stumble, or that you're all alone in your struggles. This psalm is so relatable because it's so honest about the pain and fear we can experience. Yet, in the middle of this vulnerability, the psalmist's faith shines through. He says, "But as for me, I will always have hope. I will praise you more and more." Instead of getting consumed by his problems, he chooses to focus on God's goodness. He decides his mouth will be filled with God's praise and honor all day long. This is a powerful lesson for us. When we're facing challenges, it's so easy to get bogged down in negativity. But choosing to remember God's faithfulness, to actively praise him, can completely shift our perspective. One of the most moving parts is when he prays, "Do not cast me away when I am old. Do not forsake me when my strength is gone." This is a fear many people have, the fear of being forgotten, of becoming irrelevant or a burden. But the psalmist turns this fear into a prayer, trusting that the same God who was with him in his youth will be with him in his old age. His life becomes a living testimony, a story he wants to share with the next generation, proclaiming God's mighty acts. He doesn't want his experiences to die with him. He wants to pass on a legacy of faith. Now, let's shift gears to Psalm 72. While Psalm 71 is a personal prayer, Psalm 72 is a royal prayer, a prayer for a king. It's attributed to Solomon, and it's a beautiful vision of what a truly just and righteous kingdom looks like. It's a prayer for a leader who will judge your people in righteousness, your afflicted ones with justice. This psalm paints a picture of a world we all long for, a world where the poor and needy are defended, where the oppressed are saved. The king's reign is described as being as refreshing as rain falling on a mown field, like showers watering the earth. Under his rule, righteousness and peace will flourish. Imagine a leader whose goal is not power or wealth, but justice and compassion for the most vulnerable. That's the heart of this psalm. The vision expands beyond just one nation. It speaks of a king whose dominion is from sea to sea, whose influence brings peace and prosperity to all. Kings from distant lands will bring tribute, and all nations will serve him. Why? Because he will deliver the needy who cry out, the afflicted who have no one to help. He will take pity on the weak and the needy and save the needy from death. For Christians, this psalm has an even deeper meaning. We see it as a prophecy pointing to Jesus, the ultimate king. Jesus is the one who perfectly fulfills this vision of a righteous ruler. He is the one who brings true justice, who defends the poor and the marginalized, and whose kingdom will have no end. He is the king who brings lasting peace, the kind of peace the world cannot give. So, what can we take from these two psalms today? Psalm 71 teaches us to build a lifelong relationship of trust with God, to praise him in good times and bad, and to pass on our faith to others. It reminds us that our value doesn't decrease with age and that our life story can be a powerful witness. And Psalm 72 gives us a vision to strive for. It calls us to pray for our leaders, that they would rule with justice and compassion. But more than that, it points us to our ultimate hope, King Jesus, whose kingdom is one of righteousness and peace. It encourages us to be part of his kingdom's work here on earth, to care for the poor, defend the oppressed, and be agents of justice and mercy in our own communities. Together, these psalms give us a complete picture, a personal faith that sustains us through life's trials, and a global hope for a world made right under its true king. They are a powerful reminder of where to place our trust and what to hope for. Thanks so much for joining me today to explore Psalms 71 and 72. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and God bless.